Stress is a normal part of everyone's lives. Stress can be a positive or negative thing. It can help us grow and learn, or it can cause significant problems. How you manage your stress determines the outcome. For me, stress is a negative thing. One stressor tends to throw off my entire day and spirals downwards, spilling out to those around me, adding stress to them as well. Let's say I don't deal well with stress. In my life, I have one major reoccurring stressor. Believe it or not, my cute little innocent 2-year-old boy is the main cause of stress in my household. No, not actually my son himself. See, my son suffers from a pulmonary disability that is still not specifically diagnosed. So far, specialists just know he has severe asthma, pulmonary function issues, low growth rate, along with multiple GI bleeds. These symptoms don't really point to one specific cause or disease, so they just call it a pulmonary disability. Yes, he's been tested for everything under the sun and still no results. Aside from always worrying about my son, we have other tiny stressors, like multiple doctor's visits, keeping track of every appointment and specialist, remembering each phone number and who's who, medical insurance, medical bills, time off work, paying our bills after missing days of work. Meanwhile, we have another child expecting us there for his school plays and baseball games. With all this going on, we have little time to remember other life issues, like when was the last car tune-up or oil change. Having a child with a disability shakes up our world. The way I deal with stress is by creating a system of organization. Leave it to good old Pinterest. I decided one day enough was enough. I created a family binder. This binder is our go-to for everything. In our family binder, we start off with emergency phone numbers and contact lists, emergency information, where to go if there's a fire, where's our family meeting place. After that is a spot for all of our bills, paid and unpaid bills, so we can keep track and check it off. After the bills section becomes cars, titles, registration, insurance. We have copies of everything in there. I use little baseball card plastic slips to store everything in. Kind of keeps it safe and it's easier to see everything. After cars, we have birth certificates, social security cards, everything for each person is in there. After that tab, I have tabs for each person's medical information. Our medical cards are in there, medication lists, dosage, times and days that every person takes each thing, especially my 2-year-old. This binder is really just a go-to for the entire family. We also have a calendar that we keep in the front of the binder so that each family member can jot down things in there. Everybody's on the same page. If my husband needs to schedule something, he can look in there and just see what days I already have stuff covered, and it's really just helpful. Now, I know that this binder is a great way for somebody to steal our identity completely, so we store it in our fireproof safe, and it's just there. We don't have to dig for anything. It's ready to go whenever we need any bit of information about our life. My tip for anyone with stressors in their life is to simplify anything and everything you can. Organize and create systems based on your needs. Manage your time and cut out things that just aren't necessary. Lastly, sit back, breathe. Stop trying to figure everything out and take 1 minute just to enjoy what's around you. My little update. By the age of 2, my son went from being intubated on life support and in the ICU to breathing, walking, talking, and most importantly, alive. This extremely stressful, emotional milestone would not have been overcome without all the help of doctors, nurses, respiratory, speech, and physical therapists at the University of Michigan Mott's Children's Hospital. They were there supporting us every step of the way. Go Blue!